Emptiness is fundamental. Windows and doors allow the entry and exit, the circulation of the flow of the qi. Just like a bowl, emptiness allowed dynamics. The empty spaces in music, the silences between the notes, are the ones that are part of and condition the dynamics of the melody, as well as the space that is generated between two different people. Is that the one that favors their mutual attraction and relationship? If we look at it progressively on a more global way, the empty space that is generated between heaven and earth is the fact that fosters the emergence of qi, and the dynamics between heaven and earth are possible thanks to the void, the emptiness action that facilitates such dynamic. Therefore, we must understand the void as an entity by itself that can exist even within the concrete, the full, the material. And the action of the void is that it breaks the one-dimensional growth, the one-dimensional dynamics, and generates a jog that allows the appearance of a circular dynamic, which favors the appearance of a circular movement. And it's interesting because we already observed this circular movement in the drawing where yin and yang are represented within the dynamics of the Tao. The void is also the main theme of some of the most beautiful pictorial works of art of Chinese culture. It seems a particular kind of chant that Christianity, Buddhism, and Taoism developed at a similar time in different parts of the world. Chinese paintings, having departed from a realism in the Han Dynasty during the Christian era, evolved progressively during the Tang Dynasty between the 7th and 10th centuries AD, influenced by Taoism, and then became more spiritual, although in fact Taoism is not a religion, but it advocates a worldview. Authors such as Wang Wei or Daozi wanted to return to the origin of Taoism, and in their paintings the void is at the center. It is the focus of the painting. The core element that generates the message of the paintings is the emptiness, the void. This pictorial culture reached its peak between the 10th and 15th centuries, now with the Song and Yuan dynasties. When we talk about the resonance phenomena that take place in the meridians or acupuncture points, it may give the impression that we're talking about a particular structure that is only contemplated in Chinese medicine. But it isn't. Viewed from the material Western perspective, we know that when we play a note on an instrument, for example of string, this one resonates, reverberates, making the whole series of harmonics of that note vibrate. They are the top or bottom 8, and then other specific notes, while the others remained inert. I mean, some react and some do not. It is a physics phenomenon. Another example is that all physical bodies of a certain magnitude have a harmonic oscillation per se. A bridge, it has an harmonic oscillation. Well, in fact, the military forbids the soldiers to march in formation when they cross a bridge, because the impact of all the simultaneous boots, if the frequency of the same reached the critical frequency of the harmonic oscillator of the bridge, it would turn it into a forced harmonic oscillator that would increasingly amplify its wave and could cause the bridge to sink. the resonant phenomena is immensely powerful. And this is beautiful because I have also have the image of suspension bridges over certain panoramas. The one I'm inviting you to cross me to follow this rather long introduction to acupuncture, in which we try to see the general conception and the particularities necessary to later understand reasoning that will become logical. The phenomenon of resonance happens not only in the physical. Everything that happens in the world happens simultaneously, according to the vision of Chinese tradition, in the physically, in the energy, in the anemic, and in the transcendent level. Everything resonates.